Hey guys, Matt here. So I'm going to make this video really quick because I had a pretty busy work week, so I don't have a whole lot to report this week other than my portfolio once again getting devastated. And I'm sure that's the case for a lot of people out there, but me included. We got ARK dropping below 40% again. We got Chivo dropping below 40% again. We got Palantir, which, I took a look at those earnings. I didn't listen to the whole report, but I took a look at it. Everything was fine. We'll go over that in a second, but for it to drop 15%, yeah, I don't think that's warranted, but I mean, is anyone surprised in this market? Yeah. But nonetheless, I'm down 36%. AT&T is being AT&T right now, and that brings our portfolio total down to $61,772.98. Yeah, we're not doing so hot this week. And honestly, if things keep dropping in the next couple of weeks, I might be overall in the red. I mean, take a look at Palantir's results. We got 41% revenue growth year over year. This is for the full year. We got 102% commercial revenue growth, 47% government revenue growth. They're doing really, really well. It is difficult to argue that. I mean, just taking a look. Now, Tom Nash made a whole video covering Palantir's earnings, which goes far into more detail and is better coverage overall than anything I could ever provide. But just by the numbers real quick, I mean, by the quarter and by the year, they're up in revenue. They're up massively on gross profit. If you take a look at the loss, versus last year, massively down. Like I said, they are going to be profitable next year. Well, I guess this year, unless things go horribly wrong. We got their assets going way, way up. Now, if we scroll down here to the liabilities are down, and debt is non-existent. I mean, there's nothing for me to hate about these earnings. Nothing to hate at all. Now, as far as their earnings and revenue versus expectations, yes, they beat on revenue. Now, the miss here looks pretty devastating, right? But that's because analysts were expecting, I think, 4 cents a share, and Palantir reported 2 cents a share. I mean, it's only 2 cents down, so that's not... I don't think that is anything worth, a 15% sell-off. But in this market, I mean, I am not surprised. Now, how am I reacting to this drop-off? Well, I don't have all the cash in the world anymore, so I have very limited resources, and what I'm doing is the same thing I've been doing every single week. As far as this market downturn with the whole Russia thing going on and the supply chain shortage, who knows when this is going to end? And plus the Fed stuff, who knows when all this is going to end? And it just seems like as soon as we get towards an end in one chapter, something else pops up. So who knows when all this is going to stop? I'm just putting $250 a week in the Palantir, just nonstop, no matter what happens. And I'm going to keep doing so every single week until we either reach my call spaces again or Palantir gives me a reason not to. But anyways, yeah, this was just a quick update for the week. Now, next week we have a lot to unpack because we have Gevo reporting earnings, we got Highland reporting earnings, we have Nikola reporting earnings. We got a lot of news to unpack, and I'm very interested in seeing how all this is going to unfold. Now, I'll tell you right now, I'll be very surprised no matter what Gevo reports in its earnings. I'll be surprised if Gevo stock doesn't drop even further. In this kind of market, I'm kind of expecting it, but we'll see what happens next week. But anyways, take care, have a great day, and eat your vegetables.